Shark bite woman's hand and drags her into the water after she tries to feed it. If you ever want a reason why you should not feed sharks, this is probably one. Just saying. Shark person, you're not exactly going to go winning this one. Just putting it out there, but let's jump into the story. If you've ever had an inkling hand-feeding sharks was a bad idea, then this story will do nothing to convince you otherwise. That sentence kind of doesn't make... it makes sense, but it's a funny way of saying it. But anyway, let's jump into it. So Melissa Burnings from Perth was enjoying a once-in-a-lifetime trip to the northern coast of Australia in the gorgeous surroundings of Dugong Bay. Cruising on a friend's super yacht, Melissa and pals apparently experienced a moment of extreme daring where they decided to feed the nurse sharks, which were swimming with deceptive publicity, I'm getting that wrong, I know, at the back of the yacht. As the last member of the group gave it a go, 34-year-old Melissa didn't realise she needed to just leave the fish in front of her for 2-metre-long white slicks to slap it up. Instead, the structural draftsman attempted to feed the sharp-toothed creature herself with her bare hands. How did that work out for you, darling? It was then her heavenly surroundings were plunged into a nightmare territory. It's kind of dramatic, really. But we do have the footage, we will play it for you in a sec. With all the force of a hoover, the hungry shark sucked at Melissa's right index finger teeth, shredding her flesh from the bone. As shown through mobile phone footage, Melissa's screaming in terror as she was ripped into the water, the terrible strength of the shark's jaw suddenly evident. One quick-thinking friend was able to grab her, pulling her to safety before she descended beneath the surface of the crocodile and shark-infested waters. I don't think they're crocodile-infested, definitely turtled and definitely sharks, but yeah, they're not. I don't think they're crocodile infested. Not that far out. That boat would be pretty deep out in the ocean. But anyway, we do have the video. We will play that for you right now.
Come on, turn around, fella. No. There's one right behind you. Oh my God.
Okay, so you can see in the video, look, obviously it was a stupid thing to do. Let's keep going. Melissa initially feared she had lost her finger during the attack. However, fortunately, the digit had remained intact. Recalling the terrifying incident with Perth News, Melissa revealed the following squirmish details. Quote, I think the shark was in shock as much as I was. The only way I can describe this is immense pressure and felt like I was shredding it off the bone. I came up and I was like, I've lost my finger, my finger's gone. No, it's still there, you just tried to hand feed a shark. Her fellow yachters were able to put the mind at rest by reassuring her finger was merely injured. This was only the third day of her 2-week holiday, and stoic Melissa was determined to soldier on and enjoy what was left of her adventure. Upon her return home, doctors found Melissa's finger had contracted a bad infection and discovered she had also suffered a fracture and torn ligament. Going forward, Melissa has learnt to respect marine life and look at it in awe, but leave them alone. Well, it only took her possibly losing a finger to realise that, but anyway. Melissa also wants people to know the fault was her part for not respecting the shark's territory. Well, at least she's smart enough to realise that, I suppose. It's not the shark's fault at all, but it could have been a lot worse. This is not a shark attack, this is just a blonde doing stupid things. I'm not a shark victim, I have full respect for sharks. I think they're incredible. I've always had the opinion that when you're in the water, they're on top of the food chain. It's their domain. We're not meant to be in the water. If we were, we'd have gills. Well, she's somewhat intelligent, I suppose. Sharks are extremely cool and interesting creatures, but they need to be treated with respect and certainly not cuddle petting zoo creatures that you can feed with your own hand. Anyway, moving along. Melissa was lucky this time, but she admits herself the situation could have been much worse. Yes, it could have. But anyway. So look, I don't think nurse sharks are very dangerous per se. Yeah, they have teeth. Yes, they will obviously go through and bite fish and bait if you leave it there for them. But I think the attack was more of an accident. I think the fish or the shark went to bite the fish, and her finger was in the way, and it's pulled her in. So yeah, look, at the end of the day, like she said, it's a blonde doing stupid things. That's all it is. This is not a shark victim attack. This is not the shark's fault. Like she said, she's even admitted that herself. This is her just being retarded in a way. And basically trying to hand feed a shark. Congratulations. Darwin Award, almost. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, guys, I don't know. I don't really think the shark did anything wrong in this. And I think that at the end of the day, she probably learned a valuable lesson. I don't think she'll ever try and feed a shark ever again, that's for sure. But yeah, but guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think that this was a shark attack? Do you think that this was just her fault for doing something stupid? Do you think that maybe she'll have a little bit more appreciation for the sharks in the future? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.